Hi everyone, this is Eva from SocaMom.com. Throughout the month, AT&T has shared the inspiring stories of African American pioneers and trailblazers. Some of you have shared your moments that mattered on social media using the hashtag AT&T28Days. As part of AT&T's 28 Days program, I was asked to investigate my moments that mattered in my own family history. And I hope that by sharing my final post in the campaign at the end of the month, you are inspired to continue to research your family history and discover the moments that matter in your life. It doesn't end here, it starts here. Caribbean people of African descent and African Americans share a common history. While our exit from Africa into slavery in the Americas was the same, after that, our histories split. But when we move here, because of what we look like and our common ancestry, our histories and our contributions to the struggle for equality in America merge again. Without African Americans like Thurgood Marshall and Martin Luther King Jr., and Caribbean Americans like Marcus Garvey and Stokely Carmichael, could my parents have come here and participated in the American dream? I look at where I am, here in the United States with my family, and I feel so blessed to be here. The country is far from perfect. I still flinch every time my son wants to leave the house in a hoodie. But I have to think my life would have been different if my dad hadn't gotten on that plane. Black History Month is important to all of us, but I feel a special connection to the celebration as a first-generation American. In this video, I asked my dad about a moment that mattered to me and my family, his decision to come to the United States to pursue his education.
Well, at the time I had graduated from high school, my friends had graduated the year before and they had left for university. They had enrolled in Howard University, and they told me how wonderful it was. At the time I was teaching second grade, and I felt a little envious of my friends. I felt as though I was being left behind. And actually, I began to think that life did not consist solely of sunshine and scenery, but there was a lot more out there. So I decided that I would begin to save up my money. This was in 1964. It took me a year to save up enough money to get my plane fare and my first year of school tuition and books and my first winter coat. So the day came, I put on my first tailor-made suit. At that time, that's the only way to get a suit. There was no off-the-nail suit. You had to have a tailor-made suit. So I had my tailor-made suit and my suitcase with all my possessions, and I was ready. Got to the airport, got on the plane with my family cheering me on, and got on the plane and promptly broke down when I realized that this was serious business. It was a one-way ticket and a chance of a lifetime. Got off the plane. The following morning I went out on the street at, this was in July the 12th, and at about 12 o'clock the temperature was approximately almost 100 degrees, and I said, oh my God, I never experienced a temperature of more than 82 degrees, and here I was And this strange place, I made my resolve then and there that with my one-way ticket and my one opportunity, I had to make the best of it. So, well, the biggest shock that I felt when I arrived was the fact is that I felt like a complete stranger. I didn't know anyone. Everybody was going about his own business. And I felt alone for the first time and on my own for the first time, because I had never left my island before. And this was the biggest adventure of my life. Well, when Martin Luther King was assassinated, there was appeared to be chaos on the streets. It was a very strange and disturbing situation to me, and something that I had no prior experience with. I was 23 years old at the time, and up on this time I had lived a very sheltered existence, and this was all new.
Many thanks to AT&T for sponsoring this video as part of the 28 Days program. Be sure to subscribe because throughout the year, I'll be sharing more of my dad's story and stories of other Caribbean people who have made America home. Thank you for watching and sharing.